Today's postcard is from the town of Altdorf, an historic town in the canton of Uri in Switzerland. This is Altdorf. Now, when Gessler, right, Helmut Gessler was made the bailiff of the two cantons of Uri and Schwyz, he was a Habsburg ruler. So what he did was, in the square here in Altdorf, he put a big pole and a cap on the top of it. And every time somebody came along, what they had to do was they used to have to sort of doff their cap to the cap. Anyway, this chap came along called William Tell with his son, and he really didn't know about this particular custom. So he didn't doff his cap to the cap on the stick. So Gessler said, okay, you've not doffed your cap to my cap, so I'll let you off if you can shoot an apple from the head of your son. Okay, I'll let you both off, but if you can't, then I'm going to have you killed. What happened was William Tell, as legend goes, of course, shot the apple off his son's head, but they then noticed, Gessler and his Habsburg cronies, that there was another arrow hidden away, and that arrow was for Gessler himself. So if William Tell hadn't shot the apple off his son's head, he was going to kill Gessler anyway. What they did was they arrested William Tell and his son. They took him across Lake Lucerne to Gessler's fortress high above the village of Küsnacht. On the way, a storm just blew up from nowhere on Lake Lucerne. William Tell, who was also a fine helmsman, even though he was tied up, was released by the Habsburg soldiers and was told to steer the ship to safety. What he did was he steered the ship towards the shore, he jumped off, he kicked the boat so it went back into the lake, and he then thought to himself, oh, I'm never going to have any rest from these Habsburgs and Gessler, I've got to get them. So what he did was he went right the way round the back of the place of Küsnacht, and he came to this place which was called Hohlegasse, which means a sunken lane. As Gessler and his men were going through the sunken lane, he ambushed them. And William Tell killed Gessler straight through the heart.